Hello and welcome to Hope and Daggers, an original Daggerheart adventure. I am your Dagger Master Noah, and to my left we have...
Silas, Enro,
Shay, Noakes,
Miyuki,
and Marlian, Padwell.
In our most recent episode of Hope and Daggers, our characters snuck around and found two new friends who are incredibly injured. They escaped while Silas pretended to be a drunk college student, and the others escaped. After Silas bolted from the guard, they all found themselves outside of the gates of Hale End University, probably as wanted criminals. So, for today's icebreaker, how do you spend your free time? Silas.
Silas likes to read women's literature outside of cafes with matcha lattes for no reason, just because he's like a really good guy like that, you know. He's got his listening device. It's just like two mugs on a string. He's got a little stuffed bear on a chain.
Bag.
He's got a tote bag. He's just great like that. That's like how he spends his time.
Got a little boo-boo hanging off the side.
That's the little bear thing I was talking about.
Okay.
And, you know, if women come and talk to him, like whatever, you know, it's just like it's part of it.
Yeah.
Shay, how about you? How do you like to spend your free time?
Not like that. So Shay likes to spend her free time typically either creating new weapons. Like she's really enjoying currently, like she's currently working on a new dagger, and she's really enjoying, like she likes blacksmithing and like kind of whittling down new weapons, but also she likes to pick locks. Just practice picking locks.
I love it.
She has like one lock that she'll like carry around with her, and then she clicks it shut, and every month or so she'll go buy a new lock.
Nice. How about you, Miyuki? What do you like to do in your free time?
Miyuki kind of is grandma core. She likes to crochet and embroider. I imagine she like makes Pablo little hats and sweaters. Very grandma core hobbies. Does some Sudoku. Kind of lives alone. Doing grandma hobbies, I guess. Bake some cookies.
You just described yourself.
Yeah.
Why do you think the character does that?
It's a self-insert.
It's what do I like to do? What does my character like to do? There's
Marlian, I described myself too. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Shay, did you describe yourself? Big lock picker?
Nope.
I love women's literature and matcha lattes.
Marlian, what do you like to do in your free time?
The past like 3 years I've spent adventuring a lot, so I don't really have as much free time, but back when I was a wee little lad, like 4 years ago, I'd spend a lot of my free time adventuring around the rainforest, around Togerton, maybe going in the cave systems, you know, kind of just adventuring around, except now I kind of just do that for reasons.
a living.
Well, not really much of a living.
Okay. You find yourself in the middle of the night outside of the like gated walls, outside of the walls of the university. What is your plan now? You talked about it a little bit at the end of the last episode. What are you doing?
Gotta go down to the docks. Gotta find a spot to hide before we hopefully get on the boat and leave.
I also have I have advantage. Excuse me. I have advantage on rolls to negotiate with criminals, detect lies, and find a safe place to hide. Mm-hmm. So I would kind of
like
help us.
to send Shay down to the docks and find a place to stay, and someone can go back and get our things from the inn.
Yeah, what's your plan with the inn?
Oh, I'll just go back and just pretend like everything's fine. I'll go in and I'll get our things, and then I'll leave.
Counter offer. Maybe we don't send a person who is seen by the guards to get the stuff, and I doubt your scrawny body can carry my backpack.
Okay, first and foremost, I was just seen by a guard 5 minutes ago. It's not going to travel that fast. Second of all, he probably didn't see my face that good because it's dark. And third of all, I'm perfectly strong enough. Thank you very much. You're literally a frog. You're literally a frog.
Marlian, you and Silas can go together.
Okay.
Fine.
I need somebody to take this fungal, my fungal friend.
You just hear it go in your voice. Don't leave me.
Okay, I'm taking the fungal
No,
with me.
no,
don't take the phone. No.
No, but I can't leave him.
You literally have to, since I'm not strong enough to carry your bag, apparently.
I'm going to say, Marlian, you can literally like kind of feel the emotions coming from this thing because of the telepathy. And you can tell it trusts you because you're a ribbit, but it clearly doesn't really trust anyone else, especially after its, presumable PTSD.
That's fair.
It's not like you can protest that, like verbally, so.
If another person goes with Silas, maybe the two of you can get the backpack. I don't think I should leave this guy. He doesn't feel safe around you, which is valid.
Just curious, do any of you all know anything about fungals? They only really live in Toadgerton area.
No, then I wouldn't know anything.
Miyuki does not know.
Okay. What's your plan? Who's going?
I'm going back to the
I think at least one person should go.
tavern.
I for sure was seen.
He was tied up and in a room. Not saying he didn't get free. I'm just letting you know.
Presumably, the word isn't going to spread until morning, at least.
I think.
But I'm also the person who will easily find us a place to stay and hide.
How about you two? As in, I'm pointing at Silas and Miyuki. How about you two go get the stuff from the inn, and then me and Shay will go find a place to hide. And then when you get close, we'll do a little bird
What
call.
about the Strixwolf that I am helping?
I could carry him.
Yeah, you could. Well, you and I can carry them together.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Okay, then I will give our friend to Marlian, and we can go grab our things.
If you want, Pablo can come with us, and then he can tell you where we are.
Yes.
That's probably better than a
good
bird
plan.
call.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I didn't like the bird call idea. I don't like birds anymore.
Is it all birds or is it just eagles?
Well, it's just eagles, but
Well, I think it's all birds. It's a little sus, but specifically.
yeah, specifically eagles. Like I'm dropping in.
Does the Strixwolf respond to Cooper's owl noise?
Ooh, ooh,
No. The Strixwolf is not moving much.
Oh. Do
We're
we,
practically dragging a corpse.
yeah, do we need to haul around the dead animal?
No. She?
He's not dead.
Why? You don't know
Oh,
for
he's
this one.
not.
The fungal was a she.
Oh.
I guess gotta check under the hood.
No.
That
Crazy work. Well, it's not really alive.
Well,
What is
we'll
the-
find a safe place to hide, and I
Next
actually
time,
grabbed a book that
if
might be
you
able to help.
are unconscious, we will leave you on the side of the road.
Okay,
I agree with that.
Feels a little unfair, but at a certain point, sure, why not?
if this was you, would you want to be left or helped?
Well, it's not me. It's an animal. I'm distinctly not an animal.
Miyuki is going to retract and claw slap Silas.
Okay, well,
Go for it.
Sorry, I don't have my things pulled up.
Wow.
Rookie mistake.
Wow.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so now he's vulnerable?
Yes.
For how long?
Temporarily. That's all it says.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, hopefully it just doesn't come up.
You just get scratched, and what do you say to this? How do you react?
He's probably gobsmacked, honestly. I don't say
Miyuki
anything.
is done talking to him.
He has smacked his gobs.
I'm fully gobsmacked.
Miyuki's gonna start heading to
Yeah,
The inn
you
to
two
grab
the
our
ones
things.
going together.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So, Marlian, shall we go?
Yeah, Silas
Sure.
just dropped his dice, so we'll start with Marlian and Shay.
So Marlian, how do you want to go about carrying the Strixwolf?
How heavy is the Strixwolf?
How heavy is a wolf? It's,
I shall Google.
No, I'm gonna Google it.
I'm also Googling it.
Wait.
like 140 to 180 pounds or
60 to 145.
Okay, so we'll say it's higher. We'll say like 120 because it has, a giant set of wings and stuff too.
How big is the fungal?
Fungal, it was like 4 feet tall, and so my guess would be 100 pounds. I don't know how dense a
I'm gonna
mushroom
just
is.
okay. I'm gonna take the fungal.
I imagine they're very, very light.
They're pretty light, right?
Okay, we'll say like 80 pounds.
I had the fungal on my back, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna maybe
Shay.
Shay, do you have any like rope or anything on you? Just a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
I want to use that rope, and I'm gonna like fasten the fungal so it's properly on me,
Sure.
so like I can
Okay.
carry it without having to like
So
hold it.
you're like baby.
Yeah, like
carrier
well on
thing
on
with-
my back, and
Okay.
then I'll pick up the wolf.
Okay.
Okay,
Just by
sure.
like all by yourself?
Yeah,
I won't make you roll for that. That makes sense. I think you would have the skill to do that with your
I hope
experience.
so.
Yeah. Okay. It's on your back, and Shay, are you just holding it like in your arms like a baby?
I have both of them.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have both. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. So you have both of them. Talk amongst yourself. What's your plan for this?
So I say we go to the docks, and I remember when we came in, there were a few different stations. We're just going to have to be careful not to be seen by the Coast Guard. Like,
Right. Yeah. I mean, technically there would be.
I mean, yeah, I
guards
suppose.
on the coast.
So just kind of, yeah.
the customs officers. But I think there's going to be a warehouse that we can kind of hole up in. There's definitely a ton of storage rooms. So once we get there, I'll probably have you kind of sit in a corner for a minute. I'll run around, see what I can find, and then I'll come back and we'll move together.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I do just want to slightly explain this area. So the whole like area, the coastal area, isn't like locked off by the customs area. It's just literally just the like dock that the big ships would go in and stuff.
Oh,
Has
okay.
a customs agent at it.
Okay. So we don't really need to worry about that.
Not particularly yet. No.
Okay. Would you like me to roll to see what I can find?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me to find, and you'll get that advantage from your ability. I believe it's your heritage.
It's my community.
Community, excuse me. Heritage, is this different?
What would I be adding to this?
That would be my instinct. Instinct. For
Okay,
sure.
so then 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to find a pretty good spot. And here's what I'll kind of say is just every once in a while, I'm going to roll another instinct for like the guards that are patrolling. And if they get over a 17, they would find you. That makes sense to everyone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. We'll cut back to Silas and Miyuki now that Silas has found his dice. You start making your way towards the end. Are you traveling in any specific way, or are you just going straight there?
Probably.
Miyuki just
the fastest
slapped
way.
Silas in the face and is now walking and
Okay.
ignoring him.
All right. And are you directly there?
Yes.
Okay. You directly go there. It's the middle of the night. I'll say Silas is mostly right. There hasn't been much like word traveling around yet. And you get to the inn, and you open up the door to the inn, and you see a pretty much completely dead like diner area. No one's at the booth. No one at the bar.
I thought you were going to say a dead body.
What a twist.
That would be.
Sorry.
It's
continue.
Alderaan right there.
What
Ghost?
Someone
Hazel is
exhumed
on.
Someone exhumed his corpse and just brought it here for the love of the game.
Ow.
No. You see there's just the bartender sitting, playing like solitaire with herself.
I love solitaire.
They have playing cards?
Yes.
Cool. Well,
We're going to go up to the rooms and grab
yeah,
our
Alright.
I'm
things.
just gonna silently. I'm just gonna.
You go up to the room,
and get all the
and
stuff.
as you walk by, the bartender just gives you like a curt, like little 2-finger salute. And you make it up to your room, no problem, and you get in, and you're able to grab all your stuff. Yay! All right.
Huzzah.
I'll say basically quick time jump. Nothing super interesting happens. There's no guards. Like, again, the word hasn't traveled, so you're seemingly not in trouble yet. And you make your way to where, I almost said it, Emma, Shay and Marlian are. Now, I need to roll an instinct as a guard patrols to see what happens. I'm actually going to roll 3. I'll just do one like in a row, and we'll see if you get spotted at all. Okay, you get spotted. I rolled an 18.
Oh, I
Guard comes up to you and please,
Which people?
We're all
all
there
of you,
now.
because you're all there.
Okay, sorry.
So guard walks up to you and sees you there, and he goes, "What's your business?
Just hanging around. Just chilling, you know?
Why
Enjoying
are
the
you
night.
here? Why are you not at an overnight?"
We do not have enough money to stay in the building, and we are just traveling, going through.
We catch the boat in the morning.
Okay. I'm deciding if I make you roll for that because that is true. I'm actually just going to, we'll call it a 50-50. Okay. He just kind of looks vaguely annoyed at you, but he goes, all right, carry on.
Thank you, sir.
And then a couple hours later, different guard's going to come up. All right, this one doesn't see you.
Okay.
We'll roll it one more time. I rolled another 18. Another guard comes up, and this one goes, what are you all doing here?
Just hanging around, just waiting for the morning. Can't really afford
Why are you at an inn?
Well, because we can't afford to stay at
We are waiting for the boat in the morning.
Yeah.
If you're here, you should be able to afford it. How are you getting on the boat?
Well,
we only have enough money to
yeah.
either take boat or stay at the inn. We do not have enough for both.
Yeah, so we chose to stay in the out.
He looks at you, and he's not in as good of a mood as the other one, so I'm going to make you roll it. So it's not, this isn't like a deception, because you're kind of telling the truth, although you're, I guess, maybe lying a bit about the money. But it would be just like a charm type charisma.
Could I help?
Yeah, I would say in this case, Marlian can help since he's the only one that spoke.
Okay.
How do I help?
Why do I always
Another
end up?
D6.
Why do I always end up rolling for presents? Because I have a -1.
Because you talk first, I guess.
talking.
For the strong
Miyuki
silent
is
type,
very
you are kind of a
direct.
yapper.
What did you get?
No, you add up 6.
No,
A
you
D6.
roll a
Oh, I
d6 and
roll
give
a
it.
roll the
D6.
D6.
Where's my D6?
I need to talk into the mic.
That's a 3.
I can't do math. 15.
All right. He looks at you and reluctantly turns away and walks off. And it's morning.
Yay!
Can I say that throughout the night, I was reading the book that I grabbed to see if I could find anything about the...
Remind me which book you grabbed.
I grabbed the How to Hurt the Inferior Races. Like when I grabbed one of the torture books.
Sure. So a lot of this book is going to be like anatomy of these creatures, and you can kind of tell that they clearly have done testing on these creatures, and it gives different ways you can hurt them both physically and magically. Different torture methods, different spells that may work better on them, stuff like that.
Would there be anything about how to reverse that? Anything that would...
No.
Okay.
They do not care.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about.
Well, but
Yes.
if we know the process...
Mr. Daggermaster, would we be able to get a short rest?
Yes, so you can have a short rest, not a long rest, I was going to
What
say.
do we get for a
you can
short
read during
rest?
that.
So as a short rest, you can choose 2 of these answers. Or 2 of these choices. You can do tend to wounds, which is, all of these are going to be 1d4 plus your tier, which is 1. So you can tend to wounds, clear stress, repair armor, or prepare and get a hope or 2 hopes if you work with someone. There's no work on a project during a short rest.
Well, there's an other on here.
Does anyone
Well,
want
there's
to work
not
on,
another on my DM screen.
work on hope with me?
I would work on hope with you.
Bro, I've been full on hope
Actually,
for the
I don't know
past
what
3
I'm
episodes.
saying. I have 5 out
I
of
also
6.
have all of
Yeah, we need to do some fights because I'm pretty high on fear too. Actually, in fact, depending on what I roll, I'm pretty sure I'm at full. I'm at full.
Wow.
Oh, I've rolled really bad, so I'm just going to do 2 of
Which means next fight, I get to start and murder you.
I rolled 2 once.
I can't wait to
This is
kill
so
one of you.
What happens then?
We can go over that then, but killing is not inherently killing. There's different things you can choose.
Coma.
Well, okay. I'll give you the gist and we'll go into more details. Killing, you get 3 different options. There might be 4, but I can think of 3 right now. You can choose to risk it all, which means you roll a hope and a fear, and if you get a hope is higher, you go back to 1 HP, and if a fear is higher, you die. You can choose to take a permanent stress decrease, so if you're at 3 stress, it gets slashed out and you have a max of 2 before things happen. Or you can do a blaze of glory, which is you get 1 more action that automatically crits and then you die.
Is that when your HP gets to maxed out? Whatever.
That's, correct. When you completely run out of, yes, when your HP is all used up.
Oh, so there's no there's not really any
There's no
in
death
D&D.
saves
Yeah, okay.
like in D&D. No. Okay. It is the morning. Miyuki, what is the date and what is the weather?
Today is Thelnir 24,
Roll the weather.
and the weather.
I really
Please
want it
be a
to thunder-
thunderstorm.
It's a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Woo! A thunderstorm on a boat, baby.
It's actually really convenient.
We should roll a d4 for the severity.
I actually like that. Roll a d4 for the severity.
Yay, I love rolling the dice.
We should, Shay, we should probably have you and I in cloaks just to hide our faces a
Three.
little bit.
All right.
That's not a bad idea.
Severe weather.
And it wouldn't be very suspicious with how much it's absolutely coming down right
Marlian,
now.
can we get a giant like lightning and thunder crack sound effect?
No.
No,
In
edit.
post, not your voice. And just to add one more fun thing to this, go ahead and roll me 2d12s to determine what time it starts and what time it ends.
It starts 6,
Okay, it starts at 6.
8.
Okay. Oh, we got a
Wow.
full day of storm.
Oh my
6
gosh.
a.m. to 8 p.m. The first one was a.m. and the second one was p.m. by
I
the
was
way.
like, that's only 2 hours. That's not bad.
Okay, so we got 14 hours of storm coming.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
like the entire trek.
All right, so right as the sun rises, you see as a single raindrop falls, and very quickly, just like Midwest weather, it starts pouring and thunderstorming, and the boat you hear coming to the dock.
It's raining,
I would say
pouring, the
Silas
old
and
folk
I,
are snoring.
Did talk about for a minute putting on cloaks, especially if it's raining. We would have like thrown on a cloak really quick, and then I would say probably ran straight to the boat.
Okay, so you get up and you have your cloak on, and when you look up, you may have even noticed this during the night, there is a much stronger customs presence than there was before.
Oh,
It's fine.
I'll say you can basically assume the mixture of the fact that they know there's new people in town that knocked someone out and also ran away from the college as a drunk person, plus you telling other guards that
They
you
have
were going
no
to go
proof
on the
that's
boat today.
related.
They're kind of assuming someone's going on the boat today and they were the bad guys.
They have no proof that was related.
Marlian.
They don't. I'm just saying there's been some suspicious acts.
You slept in your backpack, so you hypothetically the fun girl
oh yeah.
could
you put the fun girl?
could fit in there.
Slowly turns to
I would allow that.
The Strixwolf is another.
I could probably fit the
Thing.
fun girl.
I do
You
not
probably
think
wouldn't
we're
mind.
getting the Strixwolf on the boat, to be completely honest.
Well, I have a question,
Yes.
Dagger Master. Could I maybe? This is a long shot, but could I swim the wolf guy? Like, could I put him on a little raft like I always do with my backpack, but instead put him on it and I swim him the way there?
Here's what I'll say. You can do that. I would allow that. It's going to be very clear you're doing that. There's no real hiding that.
Yeah. Well, I can always just go further away from the coast, no? Or
I mean, we'd have to move
Yeah, but
the
you would
wolf
have to
first,
move the wolf all the way
that's
there.
True. That's
and
true.
without getting caught.
I was gonna. They're gonna see you.
Well, that's an option.
But anyway, if we absolutely need to, if we can find a way, I can swim in there.
If we put a cloak on someone and say they're you and you swim.
Do this in character.
I could do that.
I was going to, but then Marlian wasn't talking in character.
I'd be talking in character. I was talking to him.
You lost your voice a minute ago.
Yeah, because I was
We
talking
put
to the
we
Dagger
put
Master.
cloak on the Strixwolf and someone else carry Marlian's backpack and Marlian swims, so then there is the same number of people.
Look, I know we really like this random animal we just found.
We're not getting rid of the
He's
animal.
not an animal, he is a person.
Just to be clear, this is an animal.
This
It's
is
not
an
a
animal.
humanoid.
It's like
It does not
It's-
speak.
No, think about how cool
I'm
it can
still
be.
saying they were torturing him. It doesn't mean we should leave him to die.
I think it's very sad that they were torturing this Strixwolf. But there's no possible way we could get him on this boat because we're gonna have enough trouble on our own.
We could say he is your pet.
We don't know what's wrong with him. We don't know how to fix it. It would be better for us to probably just put him out of his misery. That would be a greater gift to him than dragging him all the way to Toadgerton with him suffering when we don't even know the solution, which we don't even know how to get him there.
I should put you out of your misery.
The personal attack does not change our situation. I know you're attached to the wolf. It's very sad what's happened to it.
Try to save him.
Yeah, Silas, normally I'm with you, but I don't know. Recently you've been very opinionated, and your opinions are just wrong, so it's kind of unfortunate for you.
You do not understand the struggle of being labeled inferior. And I don't know how to explain that just because you don't think that it is worth it does not mean we all do.
It is an animal. This isn't even like an inferior thing. It's literally an animal. I mean, it's the same as a squirrel or a dog.
I agree.
No, but
it does not deserve what's happened to it, but it is not of the same value.
You could help us figure out what they are doing in that lab.
We have no concept of an idea of how. We already have the fungrel who can help us understand what they're doing. So I don't see the point in keeping the dog.
Is there any, while I was reading and kind of looking over the Strixwolf, is there any way that I would have been able to tell which spell they used on him? Even if I didn't know how to necessarily fix it?
I don't think so. Just especially because you're a rogue, you're not like a caster. I would say probably not. You wouldn't recognize a lot of those effects, and I'm assuming you weren't. I could be wrong, but based on the amount of time you spent in the library, which frankly wasn't that long, I'm assuming you weren't reading these words for words. You were scanning just to get a quick check. Then I would say probably not.
Okay.
Look, bad things happen to innocent animals, and it's sad and it's a tragedy. But if we're going to save more, then we can't drag every practically dead corpse with us everywhere we go.
Then what would you like to do with him?
Let's put him out of his misery. Let's try and get on the boat, and then let's move on.
I don't need... Yeah, I'd rather bring him. I still think it's worth it.
I'd love to hear some ideas then. We're so...
We had ideas, and then you're like, no.
I'm like,
That was my impression of your voice.
That was your impression. That was very...
Yeah, you totally did.
That was very mature. Do you have a direct idea of how we're going to transport this dying animal through the city without getting caught?
Aren't we already at the docks, though? We don't have to transport it through the city.
We just have to get through customs.
Yeah.
We're not going to get it on the boat.
I can always just empty out more of my backpack and put it in there, too, maybe.
Would that work? How much? I don't know how well that would go, but...
I'm just wondering about that. It's kind of hard to know because your backpack has the whole mundane. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to be like, you empty your backpack, because then I feel like I would just have to say, all right, you can't do your mundane items ability.
That's true. That's true.
Which is okay. Like, if you want to say that, I'm okay with that. If you want to make that choice, I'm okay with that. But just be aware.
I don't think it would work with both the fungal and the wolf in there.
Do you think there's a mystery mouse-tool within my bag?
I don't, truthfully.
Or would I have to think of that? Then you.
Well, A, you definitely would have to think about it. Okay. But B, I don't know what you could do.
So there is an increased customs presence.
By a lot.
By a lot. So there is, I mean, just straight up, there would be no way for us, or for Marlian to get the wolf to another side of the docks.
I have an idea.
Without taking some heat, probably not.
Is there any...
You could try to swim, but I don't know. It would you would have to roll real good.
Is there loose wood and stuff around the dock, like an area where I can maybe sneak some wood to make a cart?
I don't
I
know
mean,
about
there is
that.
loose wood, but that's quite a bit of wood.
But then I can pull the wheels out of my pack, right? So I get the base and then the wheels from my pack. I put my backpack on it and like kind of make it look like the cart is full of just stuff a merchant would have.
They would search the cart, though.
There's way too much for them to search that I feel like these guys wouldn't care as much.
They
That is the whole
they
point
objectively
of,
do care.
that is the
that
whole
much.
point of
the
the
heat
job.
is on us so desperately right
that's
now.
fair.
We as the four of us are going to struggle to get on that boat. That in and of itself is a challenge we need to deal with. And the fact that we're spending all of our mental bandwidth trying to figure out how to bring a dying dog with us is a huge issue. It's very sad. I'm sad that this animal is suffering. I actually think it would be better if we were to put it out of its misery so it wouldn't have to suffer anymore.
I still disagree.
We have no leads on how to fix it. We have no way to get it to a place
the
where
lead
we
is in
could
the
fix
book.
it.
We just haven't had time to read it yet.
We have. We read it last night. We've learned nothing.
Oh, I thought we said we skimmed it.
You
No,
skimmed,
it
like
while we
the
were
rest
there.
of them at the library, but she read that specific book and
We
didn't get any.
learned nothing about how to reverse the effects. We don't even know what effect it is. We are completely and utterly lost. We need to learn more. It's very sad. It's not a person, though. It's worth it to bring the fungrel because that's a person. But this is an animal. It's very sad. We need to move on.
Can I talk to the fungrel?
Mm-hmm.
Because fungrels, they act in a hive mind so they can communicate to other fungrels from, I'm pretty sure, like any distance, if I remember correctly.
I can double check, but I'm 90% sure it has to be like in the ground for it to do that because I believe it communicates through.
It's
Like
through
the roots.
spores.
How does that work?
Let's pull it up, shall we?
Let's pull it up. Let's check the book. The book has all the answers.
Make an instinct roll to use your mycelial array to speak with others of your ancestry. On a success, you can communicate across any distance. It's their
Wow.
fungal network.
Cool.
Okay,
Fungus.
I will allow it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the fungal, like if it knows anything about like, or if any of the fungal know any way that we can maybe like do it. So,
Or somebody
may-
that
may-
they could leave with.
oh yeah,
Mrs. Fungrel, sorry, I don't know your name. I'll ask you that later. It's just we're kind of in a rush. Do you or any of the other Fungrel happen to know how to treat this wolf that we have?
Okay. I would imagine that after like a little bit of communicating, they are able to basically give you a spell that can reverse it. That being said, it is a pretty high level spell that none of you would know. The truth of the matter is I don't know what spell it would be right now. But
it's out there.
It's out there and I haven't thought of it yet, but it is out there and it is going to be high level because the effects that it did to it were by some really like great wizards and elite
like-
wizards.
It's like the equivalent of at least like a third level
Yeah.
not cure wounds, but restore or whatever it's called.
Yes, restoration.
I'll ask it one last thing. Is like,
Is there any way we can? Sorry. Is there any way we can like negate the effects just slightly enough so that we can keep it alive and keep it at least somewhat comfortable until we can cast it?
After some communication, it goes, you can use any magical healing abilities you might have that will probably delay the effects of the spell.
okay, I'm gonna turn to Silas, the only spellcaster right now, and be like,
Silas, heal it.
I can't. I don't have that ability.
you actually
I don't have any healing.
Does anyone
And
else have
even
healing?
if I did, we're just
Only healing
extending
potion.
we're extending the torture of this poor animal.
Do we want to try giving it a healing potion? We just need enough that it can move.
I don't
Then
think we're
how are
gonna
we
get
getting
that
it
far.
on the boat still?
We won't get it on the boat. If we can get it to move, it's going to be a lot easier to get it out of the area, like out of the city.
Well, no, but the issue is that the guards are going to see us moving it, or they're going to see it moving on its own.
Then
They'll just kill it.
you guys all get on the boat, take my bag. I will meet you guys in Tokerton. I will bring him there myself. I will wait till night. Once everyone's gone, I will load him onto a raft and I will swim him all the way there.
This is an unbelievable risk for legitimately no gain outside of a vain.
No, you don't know that though.
And
You're
generic care
forming
for
opinions, and that's not what we need right now.
I'm forming opinions. I'm being realistic. I'm trying to talk some sense.
Well, your
into us.
realism is really bringing me down. So how about we take your glass half empty and make it a little bit of a glass half full? How about that?
Silas is just gonna leave. He's gonna go to the boat.
Good.
He's done
Yeah,
with
walk
this
away.
conversation.
Yeah, be the bigger man.
Silas, you start your way through, and you do see customs officers are checking each person as they go through. I know you have a cloak on. Do you have any other thing you want to do, or are you just going to go through?
No, I'm just gonna go through.
Yeah. You walk up, and the customs officer goes, "State your name and business."
I just flash him the ring, the family ring.
He just reluctantly goes, "I hate the Enros." And then he lets you through.
Yep, on the boat I go.
Who's next, if anyone?
I think you're doing the right thing, Marlian. I just don't know how to help you.
Ah, don't worry
And
about
then-
it. I can do it. I can take
And then
care
I
of it.
also go to the boat.
You make your way through, and go ahead and roll me an instinct roll.
A 17 with hope.
Okay. As you make your way through and you're in line, you're still like 5 people behind. You notice that one of the guards checking people is the guard from last night that you knocked out.
Okay.
I didn't ask you, Silas, because I didn't believe you were out there when she knocked him out.
I wasn't.
No, I was the only one he saw. Okay, so
How good is Shay at voices?
well, he knows what I look like is the problem,
I'm
not what
saying
I
you
sound
pull the
like.
cloak up and do a voice.
Yes,
I'm Marlian Padwell.
So I have
I
a
don't sound like that.
That's
Marlian
my
Padwell.
that's my voice of Shay doing Marlian's voice.
Oh,
Silas
wow.
doing Shay doing Marlian.
Yeah.
wow.
She's
Okay,
gonna do green face. 'Cause of frog. That
okay.
wasn't funny.
So I have a class feature called Cloaked. So anytime I would like to be hidden, I am instead cloaked. In addition to the benefits of the hidden condition, while cloaked, you remain unseen if you are stationary, while an adversary moves to where they would normally see you. After you make an attack or end a move within the line of sight of the adversary, you are no longer cloaked. With the cloaked, I would like to, move to this, to the side of the person right in front of me, and then become cloaked.
I
But
would,
isn't it by stationary?
yes, the stationary is what's getting me, because I think even if you move to the side and then went still, they're going to see you go there and they're going to see you leave there.
Okay. What if I just become hidden?
Okay.
So, hidden says while you're out of sight from all foes and they don't know where you are, you gain the hidden condition.
Sure.
While hidden, any rolls against you have disadvantage. After an adversary moves to where they would see you, you move to their line of sight, or you make an attack, you are no longer hidden.
Okay, that's fine, but I still don't know how you're getting through customs.
Sneak around it. mean,
I
that's-
think I have the best idea with the hood and the voice.
Okay.
Who has my backpack, by the way? Because one of you guys had to take.
I think
I presumed that once you put the fungal in there, you took it, but if you don't think that's what you did, that's fine.
well, I think
well, because I had to give him the backpack, so
I
that way
thought
I
Silas
can take
was
care of-
carrying it because he's the other bigger, stronger person.
Silas
but-
definitely wouldn't have brought
Yeah.
it though.
So then I am literally not strong enough to carry your backpack.
Miyuki probably
Right.
is strong
I think
enough.
together you can do it.
I have a -1.
You're holding it together. Big backpack. Customs officer. What is this? Nothing.
It's a really big backpack.
We definitely don't have any mushroom guy in here.
What do you think?
I wonder if I hide behind the...
What if you're just clinging onto the back
Onto
side of
the-
the backpack out of the peripheral?
Yes, I'm still stationary.
All right. All right.
That just means
Okay.
you're
You know what?
carrying two
So
people in a big
Miyuki,
backpack.
No, I'm not in the backpack.
No.
Oh, I thought you were like.
So-
oh,
so-
I'm hanging
sorry.
on.
I get it now.
She's like holding onto the side of the backpack, like a little like stuck on the side of it, and then we're just turning the bag so it's not in the guard's vision, the side that she's on.
So you're like on. You're
Miyuki-
touching the floor.
No.
No.
I'm like,
so you're carrying two people and a big backpack.
Correct.
essentially.
I
I'm
am a
going to-
halfling, so I'm
I'm-
quite small.
Okay,
This
you're
bag is
half
like
a person.
100 pounds though on its
Yeah,
own.
the bag by
Okay.
itself is 100 pounds. Add like 80 to
Miyuki
90.
is going to attempt to lift/drag it.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we have the weight correct
Okay.
because that's about.
So
two
I will allow
people
this.
worth.
Marlian is right. I will make you roll a strength roll for this. Basically, we'll do a strength roll to see if you can move through like clearly. And if that doesn't roll, then you'll have to try and role play it. But
Um.
And then in that case, then I would like to be cloaked and
yeah,
not hidden.
totally.
So because then you don't really have to maneuver it out of the way because she's hidden. 'Cause
Yeah,
she's-
I-
Yeah,
I-
as long as I am still, I blend into the backpack.
So
I am
strength.
an addition.
Please
Or
crit.
a
Please
chameleon.
crit.
Okay, you got to roll. This is going to be a hard roll.
You're gonna roll a 1 and a 2.
Don't say that. It was a 2 and a 3.
That nudge.
I will say, for your sake, you would have definitely, knowing you, tried to lift it before you went through customs. So they're
Yes.
not going to see you,
Yes.
but you're going to realize you can't do this.
What if I put it like on a couple pieces of wood and slide it?
Because that's not suspicious at all.
Well, no,
I'm not
I'm just
here.
saying like I can't carry it. Rather than try to lift it, I slide it.
I'm not here. I can't contribute to this conversation
Yeah,
anymore.
I've contributed
there-
enough.
Only Marlian can do that though.
Mm-hmm.
There, he did say there was plenty of wood around.
Yep.
And we still.
That's what I'm
have
saying. We
rope.
make a little pallet and I put that on there and I pull the rope with the backpack on it.
I think that makes sense.
I'll allow it.
Would that lower?
That would lower the strength substantially.
Yeah. I shall attempt that.
It'll make it much more suspicious, but it'll
Well,
lower the
yes.
strength substantially.
That still sucks. A 10.
Okay, DC was 10.
Okay.
So you just barely made it. Okay, you start going up with the with Shay on a pallet.
I imagine like it's on a pallet and I have it like over my shoulders, like kind of like a backpack, like an ox pulling.
Okay,
Like
Yeah,
that.
double backpack. All right, you're like second in line, first in line. All right, and you walk up and he goes, "State your business.
Just traveling.
What's your name?
Miyuki.
Where are you going?
Dogerton.
Why?
To visit a friend.
What you got behind you?
A backpack. Can't you see that?
Yeah, what about the wood?
It is too heavy. I have bought too many things and I may have overestimated my strength.
Okay. They're gonna have someone check it.
They go to open it. Marley and Padwell cannot reach you right now. It's the voicemail we talked about.
I need a presence check from you. Basically,
Why do I keep rolling present checks?
Or would it be
I
me
wouldn't be able
because
to
it's
help,
my
right?
backpack?
no. This is basically me deciding how much he like cares to check.
An 11.
Okay. He is going to take a look at the backpack and start grabbing it and start to zipper it. I'll give you a chance to do anything if you want before he completely finishes opening it, but he starts to zipper it open. I'm assuming it's a zipper. Is it a zipper?
No, it's like a little flap.
He
a
starts to open the
clasp.
flap, and you have like a split second to react to do anything if you'd like.
Would I be paying attention at all?
That's up to you.
That's up to you.
Probably not, if based off what it sounds like, but
Miyuki, hurry up. You're taking too long.
Silas is really annoyed, but he's not. He's not like
He's not
so
abandoned.
mad. He's not abandoning you. He's just annoyed at how much you care about this animal. So I think he would be watching, and I think when he sees the guard about to open the bag, he would probably just yell out, "Hey, leave them be. They travel with House Enro."
Okay, go ahead and give me a presence, and you can add your what was your expertise that was related?
Both kind of relate. Previous nobility and
Yeah, previous
performative.
nobility is the one you'd add.
Okay. Presence check.
I think he should be able to add both.
Yeah. They both apply. Because I'm playing a noble. Oh, crit. Yeah. I'm so good at yelling at poor people.
I've set the DC to 20, you jerk.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm
And
talking
I
about.
rolled so poorly on all of my rolls.
Yeah, please do do anything else? Do you flash a ring or anything?
I mean, yeah. I think I'm like standing up higher on the boat, so I'm like towering over them.
He's like on the ramp getting on the
Leave
boat.
them be.
You see as another guard, clearly like more like the head guard that kind of knows a bit more about the area, goes, "Step away. We don't want to deal with him." And he looks at you. Do you have, I know, who's like the most powerful person in your family?
That would be my father. I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's like very close to the head council in
Yes,
Hadley.
that's what I was thinking.
He might even, I can't remember if he's a part of it or not.
I'll just
I know
say, like,
very close.
He goes, "We don't want to deal with Sire Enro." And he steps away. I am shocked you guys got away with that.
That is actually
I
crazy,
was
crazy,
so,
crazy,
I have
crazy.
a prison, by the way. And I was really excited. All right, they let you through.
Well, they made through. I still got to do my stuff.
Yeah, Marlian, what are you doing?
So after I kind of left my backpack, I was gonna try to sneak off with the wolf and try to find a place to hunker down till it gets dark, or at least until, honestly, with the thunderstorm, once the boat leaves, I'm sure it's gonna clear up a little bit and more people are gonna head inside during the storm.
I would totally agree. Yeah, for sure.
I would say whenever he feels comfortable enough that he could probably sneak back towards the docks and get or somewhere to get a pallet of wood.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I would allow that. I would say you're right. There's not many people working out. It's thunderstorming. It's crazy. It's pretty, it's a 3 out of 4 intense.
Yeah.
I'm guessing 4 would be hurricane. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I would allow that. I'm not going to make you roll for that because all of that makes a ton of sense. You're able to get your pallet of wood, and then you might have said, but what are you doing?
I'm sure a dock has fishing line, rope, stuff
totally.
that. I'm going to take a thing of rope. I'm going to essentially take each 2 corners of the pallet and kind of hook the rope around it. So that way it kind of makes reins that I end up holding onto. And then I put that in the water, put the little wolf on it, and then I start swimming.
Okay. I like it. Are you trying to get back to the boat or are you swimming alone?
I want to see if I can swim with it somewhat in sight, but I'm far enough away that I won't be detected necessarily.
Okay.
Though, is the boat run by Aragonians, I guess? Or is
You
it just
don't know that. What you do know is this boat is basically, it's a permanent rotation that goes, it's not just from Aragonia, but that's the main area. It goes in a loop around the continent of Sablewood. And so there's no explicit military signage or anything.
Okay.
It's just, it goes
I'll
to a
still trail
military
it.
city. So it's,
Yeah.
Okay. We will stop there. Next episode is going to be mostly on the boat, I hope, which should be really fun. I want to thank everyone for listening. We are having a ton of fun recording this. If you are having as much fun listening to us, please consider giving us 5 stars, sharing with any friends you know that might enjoy it. If they like D&D, if they like Daggerheart, we would love to have as many people that enjoy this being able to, for us to share it with them. I can speak really well, I promise. English is my first language and only language. Anyway, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. It's Hope and Dagger, spelled out HOPEANDDAGGERS. I have been your Dagger Master, Noah, and to my left we have
Silas, Enro.
Shay Noakes.
Miyuki.
And Marlian Padwell.
Thank you very much.